This interview from Jennifer Lawrence is absolutely crazy. Let's watch it.
I was doing Hunger Games. Nobody had ever put a woman in the lead of an action movie because it wouldn't work. We were told. Girls and boys can both identify with a male lead, but boys cannot identify with a female lead.
Oh, absolutely.
And it just makes me so happy every single time I see a movie come out that just blows through every single one of those beliefs and proves that it is just a lie to keep certain people out of the movies, to keep certain people in the same positions that they've always been in. And it's just amazing to watch it happen and watch you at the helm. And my God,
Wow. What the hell? She's really entitled. I've never seen this level of delusion. Seriously, Jennifer Lawrence, you're on a different level. First of all, not knowing the history of the cinema. You've never watched Alien? You've never watched Terminator 2? Have you ever watched Kill Bill? How come you think that you're the first one? The first action movie lead actress? Are you out of your damn mind? Seriously, someone definitely has to talk to her. That's the issue with actresses. They are so self-centered, they are so obsessed with themselves that they ignore the basic facts, the basic history of the cinema, and that's their main job. And I'm always so surprised about this posture where you always classify yourself as a victim. Why do you think that you're the victim? I don't know if you know about it, but Jennifer Lawrence particularly, she has lived a very rich and poor childhood. She used to raise and ride horses. Do you really think that she was a victim? Obviously she wasn't. Everything that she wanted she could get. And this is what happens when you spoil a kid that much. Everything that they want, you give them to them, and this is what happens. Okay, let's go back a little bit.
amazing to watch it happen and watch you at the helm. And my God, the stakes in that movie, I thought the director just did such a beautiful job in some of those action shots where the stakes were so high, and you absolutely kill me.
Okay, I think that's enough. The thing is that the level of delusion, the level of egocentrism is out of the chart. I know actresses and actors usually are self-centered and kind of egocentric, but this level is just on a different dimension. The fact that she hinted that she paved the way to Viola Davis in terms of the action movie as a lead character is just insane as well. Viola Davis used to do movies way before her. Actresses used to do action movie way before her. I'm just surprised that Viola Davis herself didn't correct her. Obviously she knows about the history of the cinema, and how come she doesn't correct her? Of course, it's an interview, but at the same time, when someone says something that is such a big mistake, of course you should correct them. Okay, let's watch the rest of it.
The biggest conversation, of course, this was pre-Me Too, and I'm a woman, so it was weight, and, you know, how much weight are you going to lose? Well, it's called the Hunger Games, and you wouldn't be, you know, and along with me being young and growing and not able to be on a diet because I'm, you know, who wants to be on a diet? I was also like, I don't know if I want to, I don't know if I want all of the girls who are going to dress up as Katniss to feel like they can't because they are not a certain weight. I don't know if that, I can't let that seep into my brain either. In Hunger Games, I am so excited about the prequel. Nothing has ever made me feel so old.
Oof, I think that's enough. That's enough. Wow. Her entitlement level is just out of this world. Seriously. What she's saying is that she doesn't need to be the character. She just needs to be herself and do whatever she wants. So there's a character to play. There's a specific shape that this character has. It's obviously called the Hunger Game, so they don't have plenty of food. So she needs to be trying to reproduce the character. But no, because she's so popular, she's so special, she doesn't need to do it. She just needs to be centered on herself, which is obviously like very egocentric again. So she doesn't need to play the character, she can do whatever she wants, because it's Jennifer Lawrence. I don't know if you've paid attention. So what she's saying is that she doesn't want to play the character for the sake of the character, but she wants to play the character for the girls that are watching the movie. So basically she doesn't want to make the girls uncomfortable. Since when do you have to modify the character in order to fit the audience? Have you ever seen a male character saying, oh, I don't want to play this man because I want to make sure that I'm pleasing the audience? No, there's a character that you have to play. You have to play to the best of your ability. And this is one of my biggest reproach to actresses. They always put their gender before the character. It's because they are women that they have the right to do whatever they want. But why are they so focused on immutable characteristic? Why not focusing on the performance itself? When they get an Oscar, why they always have to mention, I'm a woman and I'm the first woman doing action movie, like Jennifer Lawrence was stating earlier? Why not just saying, I've worked really, really hard and I've performed really well because of my work. The work has paid off. Do you think that the likes of Cristiano Ronaldo, when they go and have a speech, they talk about being a man? They only talk about their performance and how hard they have worked. Why the women just can't speak about their performance when they get in front of a crowd? I don't know if you've noticed, but the last Marvels and the last movies in general, there's very often a very strong female character. Usually the men are just quite dumb or stupid, and the female character is the strongest character. And sometimes they are even physically stronger than all the men, which is very crazy. I don't know if you watch Black Panther or all of these type of recent Marvel movies. But the thing is that the hero journey, the strong masculine action movie journey, is typically the representation of the life of a man. For the very simple reason that a woman is already, she doesn't have to become. As soon as they are like 19, 20, 21, they already have lots of attention from men. They already are somehow high value. So the work that they have to put in is quite minor. So a man, by default, has little value. He has to work really hard on himself, improve, become competent, become a leader, earn money, build wealth, become a great asset in a company, or become an entrepreneur. If you don't have this, you can't become a high value man. As simple as that. So the journey of a man is how to become and how to overcome the different hurdles and obstacles. The woman's journey is different. And trying to put a woman in the man's journey just doesn't work. And you can see it in the box office. All of these movies are just not paying off. My take on this is that there is no more glass ceiling for women to achieve, whether it is in all type of professions. Whether it's for actors, actresses, there is no glass ceiling. However, actresses, the glass ceiling has been broken by women 30, 40, 50 years ago. So at the moment, I don't think that there is something exceptional becoming an action movie actress. And Jennifer Lawrence is definitely not the first one. Definitely not. And I find it very detrimental to always put the group identity in front of the performance. If you've done really well, just talk about your performance. No need to talk about immutable characteristics. Gender, sexual orientation, sexual identity, whatever. We just talk about the performance, whether someone is performant, good or not. But the issue using group identity is that people use the group identity in order to progress their career, not their performance, not their competence. And for me, the most important part is the competence. I don't care about whether you're like straight or gay, whatever you are, I don't really care. What I care is about your competence, your skills. And the issue is that when you only focus on group identity, you become so egocentric as well. And this is what we have seen with Jennifer Lawrence. She only talks about herself and she ignores the performance of women way before her. And that is very detrimental for all the women that have come before her. All the women that have worked really hard in action movies, like in Terminator 2, like in Alien, Kill Bill. All these type of movies where women have really performed, she's just ignoring their performance. And that's shocking from one woman to another woman. If you like the video, feel free to leave a like and subscribe so you don't miss a single episode. See you later.